Heh. Good morning or evening. Exercise is important. So important before stream to move your limbs. Have I done that? No, it's why I'm doing it now. Subscribe for more exercise tips if you're watching this later on YouTube. Alright. We need to get oh so busy. Do I remember how to stream? It's been an entire week. It's been an entire week. So much has happened. Not really. A week's worth of stuff has happened. Okay, where are we going? Why are we going? Where are we going? Why are we going? How are we going? Hooray! Okay. And I do need to remember... I am so bad at remembering all the things I need to do. Whee! Wait, no. That's not right. Ooh. Okay, there we go. We've done it. Okay then. Hello, toilet cleaner. Welcome to the stream. Alright, so good news. While I'm sharing a duplicate... Wait a minute. There's a new Plutono hub. Ooh, man, I hope I got the right one. And once again, I just remembered I forgot to get the app that Tactical Spaghetti made to check blueprints for illegal blocks. I forgot. Hello, John McFist. Plutono time indeed. And greetings, Tungsten Cube. Greetings, Border Human. Greetings, Tungsten Cube Human. Are you feeling very human today? I'm feeling superhuman today. Nimbus Flight. Hello. Alright, Plutono. Whoops. Hub. There we go. Pin that thing. Pin that thing. Pin that thing. Whoop. Alright, what else was I supposed to be doing? Right, I need to go find all the spreadsheets. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. That's what Border's supposed to be doing. Is he doing it? Yes, he is a good boy. Pat self on head. Alright, there we go. Craft states and a craft sheet. And good news! Excellent news, in fact. We have a new, well, an updated vehicle to look at. Because Blue Spark has had a go at the Amphitasma Dragonfly. So, medium helicopter. A kind of a amphibious Chinook looking thing. I liked it a lot. I like it a lot. Like, so look at it. I think the link you can use still works. As far as I know, the new version of the hub is like a beta. I'm interested to see what's different about the map. Oh, blast it all. I forgot about that. I need to go do that. I asked people to not let me ooh, something's happened. Ooh, a thing happened. Hello? Hello? Ooh! Hey, the Barley Bug! Thank you for the subscription. Much appreciated. Welcome to the land of not seeing ads as much. Okay, what was I doing? Alright, I was hunting down, the thingy. Where was it? Alright, let's go check this, and we're probably going to hop back into the, like, regular test 10 for stuff. Okay, there we go. Right. Content. Alright, planets, download. Hopefully this works. Map partial. And let's install. Custom campaigns. There we go. Planet saved. And now let's go hop in there. Browse your planets. Custom campaign. There it is. Beautiful, beautiful. Hooray, hooray, hooray. Alright, now let's go see what's what. So... Right, so let's see. How an Amphitasma terrain has been updated. Let's go have a look. Right. Alright, so I think Azusa said that it wouldn't be obvious from... It wouldn't really be obvious from the map screen, so let's do a flyover. There's still underwater pyramids, which is... Am I a stupid person? This does seem more smooth, I guess. Honestly, should have looked. I'm gonna jump back to the test 10 just to see what do. Let's go over here. Let's go look at this nonsense. Terrain is definitely less blocky and abrupt overall. Yay! Your ship is too big, Barley Bug. Oh no! You're gonna have to shrink it. You're gonna have to put it on a diet. A delicious diet. I think you could probably stay in Zeus's version. Should have all the same stuff other than the map, I think. Okay. To you. Otherwise, hello, driver. What the hell am I smelling? Are people cooking things downstairs, or is that the smell of my own farts? In which case, they smell spicy. That's concerning. Terrain is definitely less blocky. And hello, Doge's Pog. Yeah, this is different. This actually looks like a river. Holy crap. Like, Azusa actually trying to, like, make the terrain look like terrain. Very good. Oh, well. We might as well just hang out in here. And speaking of Amphitazwa, we should spawn in our new friend. Our new dragonfly. Let's go have a look-see. So let's download Amphitazwa Dragonfly, Blue Spark. Let's go over here, put you over here, save, launch. Oh, bless your cotton socks, look at you. Oh, this looks lovely. Oh, it's got a plasma gun on it. Interesting. Wasn't what I expected, but, you know what? Alright, so let's double check the notes, for the Dragonfly. The Tazwell Alliance, attack helicopter Dragonfly. My notes were, needs full aesthetic and structural overhaul, basically complete rebuild while sticking to the original vision. Don't forget who made the original Dragonfly, because it's important. Let's see, what's it? Missile, mostly plasma cannon, so let's throw this. Let's throw this against, an Amphitazwa craft of, like, similar dimensions, I guess. Okay. Ooh. Excuse me, I've had less coffee than usual. Let's throw it against the Ocelot, just see what happens. I kind of like the APS chain guns, but, like, I don't know, not complaining. Oh my goodness. It's a high-speed chase over land. Now let's see which one of these two is better at terrain avoidance. Uh-oh. Not the Dragonfly, apparently. I do like how it kind of rocks forward. That's pretty neat. Love the cockpit, too. You know, I do kind of miss the chain gun thing of the old one, like I said, but, like, you know, this looks good, me likey. Rotors could be a little bit bigger. How do you not know if you released gas? Sometimes they're sneaky. It's raining. Still some oddly squared off bits, but I think that's just how it goes. Map editor being what it is. Yeah. She's 658 meters long, 81 wide. So expensive she'll never see a campaign. Isn't that just the way? Yep. Try to empty your ship out. Cool helicopter. She's cute. She is. The main fuselage is also even width, I recall. Well, the whole crop. Really? And hello, Eliaval. The Dragonfly, please. This is kind of a blocky fella. Oh my word. Wait a minute. Wait, hold on. Main fuselage is also even width. Oh no. Oh, wait, what? 1, 2, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my word. Oh my word, it is even width. What is this heresy? Alright then. Let's go check what's the Ocelot in terms of difficulty. I believe the Ocelot is a medium design, so this thing can... This thing is a flying frontsider armed with a plasma gun against a broadsider, medium, so that makes sense, and it's roughly the same cost. So yeah, Yeah, no, this is, This makes sense. This is good. And it also will probably stop people from doing the annoying thing of, like, spamming front sides. Where are the missiles on this thing? Are they here? Are these interceptors? These are interceptors. And a very fast... some kind of very fast thing. Pew! Probably uneven because of the... what? Even width can be nice for a set. It was definitely painful to build. Yep. Yes, it is. I like it. It's a bit stubby. It has that feeling for RTS faction, yeah. Press N 2 times to get the mode for even width. Wait. 2 times? Hold on. Really? Hold on. If we go... Yep. Oh, that I knew. I kind of thought it would be like a shortcut. Oh well. Also, not fast APS and missile loader is refreshing. That is true. That is very true. I am, yeah, I think this is good. The Pursuer is also even with, so another paintability lol. 3D Wrecker! Border Wisdom. That's not the stretch. Yep, you fumbled the buttons, my friend. Okay, the wisdom here then is going to be like read before you push the chat redeem button. Otherwise, you might get the wrong thing. Alright, I'm happy with this dragonfly. Just going to make a mental note of the old dragonfly. For contrast, the old dragonfly looks a little rough in comparison. So, helicopters. This is the old one. And this was made by Cheesebag. So everyone remember the name Cheesebags because they did make the OG Dragonfly. This is the new Dragonfly. And this is such an update, in fact, that like this is basically a new vehicle. And Mr. Sir, also known as Blue Spark, has made the new one. And I think the new one is going to replace the old one. So I'm just going to go in here. Hold on, just double check. Let's do the thing. Are there... sub-objects? This thing has no sub-objects. And that pleases me. Alright then. It's got a big missile in the front here with a short-range thruster for some reason. Not the most optimal thing, but a good surprise, people. Nope, I am not tired. I refuse. I refuse to be tired. I refuse. Lovely, lovely. Yep, everything looks ship-shape and ship-cool in here. Alright, let's take a little screeny shot. Lock on, and we're gonna move this fella to its new home. Which is right here. And get rid of this old one. Apologies, Cheesebags. Your contribution is appreciated. Just woke up. Odd, 3 directors swap. Even using that, a lot of the terminals can be annoying going even with instead of odd. Resources and attack salvage. Oh, good point. Yep, nope, it's set to attack salvage. Very good. I can imagine the AI being a pain to set up. Yep. Her name is Keto. Too much to ask for you to check out the hole in her arm layout. Obviously, she's overpriced, but only the second vessel I've built so far. She's probably around half, I complained. Yeah, I won't check that out. But just know that, like, vessel number 2 is only ever slightly better than vessel number 1. So, keep attempting. And I strongly suggest trying to build as small as possible to start out with, because you learn, A, to prioritize what you stick on the thing, and 2, you learn to undercost things when fighting them, which is very handy. Oh, whoa. I mean, it works. It's a neat Chinook with some cool asymmetry. Maybe some more Greebles at the side. Yeah, more Greebles. I'm going to, we're going to throw this at Tactical Spaghetti and say this is the one. And does this count as like a new vehicle added? I'm going to put it in the change notes anyway. Okay, so let's go here. Updated blueprints. There's a turret, looks better. Alright. I hope Tactical Spaghetti is okay. They're not, their little download icon is not popping up on a lot of these updated blueprints. Yeah, ooh. Yeah, it hasn't been for like some time. Like 2 weeks, in fact. Okay, so. Alright, tactical spaghetti. A dragonfly. There's a replacement. Farewell to cheese bags. Old version. Hello to blue sparks plasma version. Alright then, and now I need to go. Don't look at my files. That's rude. Rude, I say! How dare you? Okay, documents from the depths. Okay, constructables, and that thing as well. Avatars were updated, helicopters. There we go. I'm gonna chuck that in the changelog anyway. Hi, yeah, I was a bit lazy with the PP updates. All good, as long as you get around to it eventually. And also, if you don't let it pile up, if it looks like it's piling up, feel free to designate someone to like do stuff. This is just building around 40k price and move up to 100k, then 200k, then you go to 400k and 800k. I was in the middle of checking when you were last on the Discord. Lol. Might seem a bit random, but Eagle is a very effective tag for drawing in viewers. Well, retaining them is a bit of an issue if you're not, in fact, an Eagle. I am about as far away from Eagle as it's possible to be, so, yeah. Bit clickbaited, don't you think? 3D Records all like, I will keep this in mind. Yeah, just get a ping tuber 3D record of just like you as like a frickin' Eagle anime girl thing something. Nah, I just had enough time. Just lazy. I know that feeling. I'm feeling lazy right now. That's why I keep losing my train of thought. Okay, let's go to the... Doing the updates now. Thank you, Tactical Spaghetti. Okay, let's actually go and... Let's go and, like, actually... Oh. Ah, there was a collision. And I didn't notice. Excuse me. Alright, let's do this. Wise. Password is whatever the password is. Da 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 da. Not that. Not that. Where was it? There we go. There we go, there we go. There we go, there we go. Alright, so everyone look at this thing. Honestly, I should switch to the main menu, but everyone admire this dragonfly and that one. Right, we're gonna do craft replaced. So what is today? Today is... So just going to politely change mistakes I made. Today is the 26th. 26th craft replaced. Amphitaswa Alliance. Helicopter. Helicopter. Rebuild. There we go. And save. And check. Lol. I could send over ye old VTuber model and software for you though. Did you know the blue whale is the heaviest animal to ever lived? I did know that. Big boy, blue whale. What's a good budget limitation for a campaign starter vessel? I would say about 20k is decent, I'd say. Something with just, you know, some missiles or a small APS or something like that. Yeah, 20k to 100k. Strongly depends on the campaign. Actually, yeah, for Nita, I feel, yeah, around 50k is best. Like my own starter, my main starter craft these days, the Hailstorm Gremlin. That is around 50k or so. Right. Okay then, cool, that's done. Did I forget anything? I don't think so. Trying to bridge the campaign. Is that before or after your mother? I'm joking. That's rude. Oh no, got real. Clipped Waterwise saying he's the opposite of an eagle. I mean, really, yeah, like, electronic girl, biological man. I think I worded that really badly. Yep, you did. We apologize, we move on. Spreadsheets. What was I doing? Spreadsheet! Yes. Spreadsheet, spreadsheet, spreadsheet. Spread your sheet on the floor. Don't do that. That's unhygienic. New version. Needs some greebling on the sides. Yep, that's really all we need to say about it, really. Greebling on the sides, maybe some rubber terrain protection, because it does fly quite low. Terrain. Action on the floats. Alright, let's go down here. Okay, so we're gonna go here. It is the 26th. 26th, so all the rubber ships continued. And updated. And updated AI Dragonfly. In case you're wondering what I'm typing, this is it. Oh gods. New version. Dragonfly. Right, some rubber terrain inspections on the floats, and that's kind of like still up there, so I won't remove it from this section of the spreadsheet here with the long list of things to do. But yeah, look at that. Progress. That's 1. Can we all count to 1? Currently we're running on 3 hours of sleep, so putting together a sentence is quite difficult. Yep, you spelt together wrong too. You can make simpler sentences. Twitch is once again doing the thing where download is too slow, so stream is buffering to me. Oh, sorry to hear that, Level. I could, but I'd still F it up. Twitch. Alright, BP updates on. Thank you, Tactical Spaghetti. Much appreciated. Okay then, right, we've looked at the Dragonfly. So far as I know, that's the only new thing to look at. So, we're gonna go... Actually, Dragonflies dance the deadly dance of the Dragonfly, briefly. And I'm going to check where we were on the spreadsheet. We were still in Sewol. Yes, there we go. We looked at the Chimera. What was the last thing? The Rylanor. Wah! Oh no! My water bottle! It's still in my bag! Quick! Dragonfly, do something interesting! Did I miss the Dragonfly doing something interesting? It's dragonflying indeed. Oh boy. Thank you, Marcel, for the hydrate. Also, guess I should say I updated the Ursum Saban, okay? Okay, do larger air gaps in armor work better? Say 2 meters instead of 1 meter filled with slopes and corners? It depends. Like, the only real benefit that a larger air gap gives is fooling time after first impact fuses, which, I don't know, people really don't use that very much anymore, because fuses penetrators for APS just are so easy to use instead, and smart cram players use timed fuses instead, and they also disperse fragments better. But again, that's like kind of not great. Rylanor has been updated, by the way. Still waiting on a confirmation by Printer Rex to upload the new blueprint. Okay. Dragon flew while you were away. Oh, well done, Dragonfly. Well done. Well, if Rylanor was lost, I assume it's time. I just thought you were commenting on my suggestion. I gotta eat, but yeah, time fuses can be used for many purposes. Yay. Hell is soon. Soon we will be in hell. Yep, there's the Rylanor. Yeah. Alright, so now we're gonna look at the Stalwart helicarrier. So my goal, my sleepy goal, my phone is talking to me! It's my girlfriend! Wow, she's still in a work meeting. One last bit of meeting to get through. Wow! She's still in a meeting that she was in an hour ago. F in chat for my girlfriend, who is currently stuck in the New Zealand healthcare system. Working for it. Not just in Gmodism, but I highly prefer your videos. Well, thank you. Gmodism, I like his videos. But yeah, I make my own. I don't know. Star Wars has been updated. Lasers go a bit by the way. Not sure if you have the newest blueprint. I certainly do not. Gosh darn it, Twitch. I lower the resolution. Still down the download speed too much. There's still enough buffering. Combining both suggestions. What was the... Fuse them into Bodan-modism. By the way, shout out to the podcast episode where Gmodism and I, like, we had a chat about the thing. I can link that in chat. Actually, one of the mods can do that. I'm busy. I have a helicarrier to look at. Or a battle carrier. What the hell is it? It is a helicarrier. Right. Enough of this silliness. It's been almost half an hour. Deacon's Christmas. Time flies when you're having fun. Let's go hang out by somewhat volcanic island. That one over there. Let's go over here. There. Alright, let's go. Bmodism. Speaking of healthcare systems, my sister just had her wisdoms out yesterday. Ooh, did they give her the good drugs? Like, it's one of the weirder things about me, I think, is that, literally one of the best days of my life was when I got my wisdom teeth out, simply because the drugs they gave me felt so good. Which is why I'm not allowed to get addicted to anything. Oh, damn it. Why? Everything looks so good! It impotors what colors! It's not fair! I think I like the color green. Alright, let's do that. Let's do that. Funny you should mention the Dragon Song. Mark 1 vs. Gimli was a tight one. Yeah, funny you should... I have a good authority, there'll be video on that soon. John, be good. John, be good. Don't spoil what's coming. For anyone who doesn't know, John is in the Patreon Discord where videos get uploaded early. So John sees things. John sees things that most viewers don't get to see. Oh boy. He's a part of the Woodrow. Hey, Ralston VT! Can we get a shout out for Ralston, please? Who's here? Could you get the one of the, like, one day early? Amphika Haza, could you get the one for the workshop? Nope, that's the old one. Part of the Woodrow. Whoa! Coming to see Porterwise ask about drugs. Yep! Waiting for the tank to get decoed. By their powers combined, he is Captain Depths. He is Captain Novelin! Now, no idea what she was under, but she came home and she was effed. As in, like... Hey! Shout out to Ralston. Right. Ooh, wait, someone was talking about... Ooh, helicarrier. Japan would approve. I do like a helicarrier. Like a regular carrier, but cheaper. Alright, so... Aesthetically, this is bloody gorgeous. Who made this? Orang made this. Well, that's why it's bloody gorgeous, then. Does it have internals? Where's the orange? Alright, there's deco clipping on the inside, but we don't care that much about it. It's not immediately visible. It's got missile launchers. It's got APS somewhere. Oh, there's the APS. Sea Whiz, I'm guessing. And that is the Arpia. That's one of Inky Boys. Tired, can't stay too long, but I do like this design. Hey, Ralston approves. All good, Ralston. Happy to have you stop by. Wait, there's a newer version of this? Okay. Regular carriers aren't always cheaper. True. I mean, that's what I was saying. Helier carriers tend to be cheaper than, like, the full-blown carriers. Remember a funny button in here. The new one has lasers. Helicarriers. Ooh, hello, Roston. Are you roaring a roar day? And hello, Question Master. I should probably go get a, the newer version of the Stalwart then. Like, there's not much point looking at the old one. Has lasers, you say? Ah, okay. About that, I didn't feel really alright with using someone else's audio, so it's not there anymore in the user version. Alright. Why... Right. Custom campaign hub. If I just search Stalwart. Alright. New version of the Stalwart. Where can I find that? Was the updated map looked at? Yay, hello, the Duker. It was, actually. Amphitasma, let's go hover over there. Amphitasma's neck of the woods is, like, more smoothed out. It's less blocky. There's an actual frickin' river here, somewhere. I don't remember where I left it. Where did I put... There it is. Look at that. Look at that! What I'm trying to say is helicarriers aren't always cheaper than proper carriers. Oh yeah, like, if they're built in Russia, the maintenance costs are gonna skyrocket. Hey, I went there! Okay. It was your videos that got me into actually playing this. Robert got me interested back in the day, but I only had a little laptop then. Neat! Cool! Good, but also dang, I'll catch the VOD later then. No, it's okay, I'm looking! Look at this. Look at this little loopy-loop. You'll need to type in Stalwart Mark II. Okay. I hate you, Twitch. Why have you stopped buffering when I open up the network inspector? Eee. Map is on screen now. Yeah. Okay, so here we have the old Stalwart. Stalwart Mark II. If I go here and I type in Stalwart. Oh, there we go. Hello. Edit blueprints. Alright, let's go. We're gonna have to download this thing. Alright, let's go here. And let's go... Well, let's go put this where it should be. I'm gonna zoom out away from the old Stalwart in order to make room for the new Stalwart. Because you can't spawn ships directly inside each other. You get demonetized if you do that. But that's also how baby ships are made. Alright, let's paste this here. Ooh. Oh, wait, did I see that? Huh, I think I did. Wait, what? Uh-oh, what have I done? Where did I put this? Uh-oh, you misclick once, that's it. Tell me your secrets! Okay, I did put it there. Okay, good. Right, so updated version. What is the difference? It is... Wait, that is the Mark II. What the hell? Am I tripping balls? I think I already had the updated version. What the hell? Messed up an FTD and now I need to make a new mini carry for my new... Yep, wait, what? That's also the old one with APS. Wait, that can't be right. That can't be right. Orange? Orange, what have you done? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Huh. What? Wait a minute. Are you sure you uploaded the right blueprint? Because this is Mark 1. Oh. Oh my god. Yeah, nope, I remember this. Alright, I remember that this was, that was a derpy mess. So this was a different one. Don't tell me I didn't properly update the workshop version. I mean, I didn't grab this off the workshop. I grabbed it off the file that you put in the thing. If you update the workshop quickly, I'll be able to find it. Stalwart. I spelled stalwart wrong. Oh, hello. Okay, let's go find the... Oh, it's always Sewol. It's always the Sewol Republic. Okay, give me a sec. Post a BP on the Discord. That may be it. There's a tab near the top to update existing when you go to upload. Aha. Then use to replace a blueprint. Look on Discord. I am looking at Discord. I'm gonna look at Discord so hard. Don't you worry. Otherwise it's here. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, let's try that again. Oh, I didn't move it correctly. Alright, let's try that again. 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 But better than what we did before. Right. Right, snatch it off the thing. Snatch it off the thing. Snatch it off the ting. Snatch it off the ting. Oh god. Help! My body! It's shutting down! No! Can you not? Can you freaking stop? Everyone stop. Okay, let's see. Does this have the laser? This has the laser. 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 You found the laser. Yes, okay, there we go. This is the one we should be looking at. And like, I'm just gonna friggin', jeez. Yeah. Oh, I'm hot and bothered. Not in the fun way. In the regular way. And we're gonna save over there. Do we have 2 stalwarts in here? There we go. Wait, what? There we go. Did I do this correctly? Did I do this correctly? Did I do it correctly? Did I do it correctly? No! Yes, I did. Okay, good. Good. Destroy everything. Load it all in again. I'm a madman. Whee! Cats like cuddling. That is a huge laser for a small craft. Archimedes still kick in? The Archimedes, oh, I have notes on that for you, 3D Wrecker. You don't need to attend to it if you don't want to. Needs full aesthetic overhaul, including larger helipads and superstructure aesthetics. Needs wider main turret neck, APS Tetris overhaul. I spelled overhaul wrong, oops. Needs hit scan weapon, needs overall functionality check. Rebuild? Question mark? So, yeah. It's, it needs a bit of work. And there's Leaf Blower Man, our friend and comrade in arms. Alright, aesthetically, I don't have really much to say about this, and all the helicopters, they do fit. It's a snug fit, but they do fit. It's close enough, I guess. It's a moderately powerful and 62 firepower cool. Yep! 62. I should have had more coffee. I should have killed myself with coffee, but while still being alive. Let's throw this against a 200k thing, see how it does. Let's throw it against the Adjudicator, why not? Actually, no, the Adjudicator is a flying thing. Is there a 200k plane? Let's throw it against the Hecht. Wait, the Hecht is a cargo ship, what am I doing? Laser! Laser, laser. Lasery lasers are lasering. Uh-oh. Alright, let's double check the Stalwart is a medium design. So it should not feel too bad that it's losing a fight against a cargo ship. Yeah, those laser turrets are very vulnerable. It got hacked. Still a medium, so it isn't like the world-moving lasers. I'd be nervous if any laser could move the world. That would be a big laser. Leaf blower man, why? Why, leaf blower man? Why must you blow leaves right now? Oh no, 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 no! I'm not tired. I refuse. Right, otherwise you can also see the heck not rolling that much right now. Yep, okay, I see it. I see it. Wait, did I remove the? Gotta go back. Okay, I'll remove that thing. I will remove that thing. It's rolling a little bit. Okay, okay. See what I'm doing here? Heck, not rolling that much. Heck, not rolling that much. And you see what I do here. You will see what I do here. Let's go find the hecht. Hecht. Delete. And where's the other one? There we go. Hecht! Done! Nothing needed. Perfect! Otis not tired? Well, I sure as hell am. I think all of us are tired. If you focus the sun's energy output on Earth, the Earth would be evaporated. Yeah. It can have a little roll as a treat. Just a little roll. A sugar roll, if you will. Alright, so this thing is not good at fighting other ships, is something that we're learning here. And this cargo ship apparently has more firepower than it. This is why carriers have a problem. Because a lot of their cost goes into making little vehicles that are not very strong. Okay. I might need to take... I might need to take the ad break early and just, like, really lay into the coffee, because, I do not want to yawn on stream. I'm not bored, but it sounds like I am, and that's unforgivable. Alright, so what else? What active defenses does this thing have? Let's throw it against something that isn't the world's scariest cargo ship. Let's throw it against... Let's throw it against the Banshee, because the Banshee's fun. The Hecht is probably the most combat capable of the Plutonic cargo craft, in exchange for also being slow and only working in water. The reason why carriers are so good in real life is completely irrelevant in FTD, and that is the range in which they can inflict damage to enemies. Yeah, they just send planes like thousands or hundreds of kilometers away, and the planes do the work, and the carrier's nice and safe. And at the time, it beat a lot of the easy and medium stuff. Anti-torps are rather poor seaways laser duty. I feel like for little vehicles to be worth their expense, they should be able to shoot large missiles. Well, yep, those laser turrets just, I think just their placement means that they're, like, really vulnerable. And the spotlight drone is being spotlighted. Is the Banshee... I think the Banshee's a hard craft, so what the hell am I doing here? Yep. I'm just gonna go double check where the Banshee lives. The Banshee... Where's it live? Yeah, that's a hard craft, so this isn't great. I feel there's things that could be done with this craft, but I'm not sure specifically what. It feels slightly too easy. Like, that laser could ruin someone's day. In fact, I'm thinking that the Stalwart is mostly going to be a problem for, like, swarms of smaller designs rather than big lumps of ones. So let's try checking what this thing is actually good at by sporting in a lot of planes. This is 200k worth of stuff. So what if we spawn in 10 planes? Banshee is indeed hard. Time to give the commodity a 500mm gun and giant torpedoes. You don't need to do that. Actually, how's the detection on those lasers? Let me just double check you here. Ah! No! Why? Why? Oh my lord. Alright, let's see here. Ah! That's a little bit too strict, I think. Also, that target prior was something else. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Target. Prioritization, where is that? So over here. What is this target prio? Oh dear. Oh, that's default target prio. Well, I can literally just change that in orange if you, yeah, no, that, yeah, okay. So, new, improved, thingy-bob, stalwart. Target prio needs to be changed. Helis, like, lasers almost always should shoot at the thing that's closest. So here, target prio needs tweaking. Protect laser turrets somehow? Because I don't know, like, it's probably just where they're placed near the superstructure. The laser turrets, they're very vulnerable right there. No, also, yeah, the detection is a bit much. Let's not talk about target prio on Minecraft. Let's do that. Alright, let's, what is chat saying? Also, I want to take a screenshot, because that's fun. Okay. Be fast and evasive too, like swarms. I mean, swarms are a carrier specialty most of the time. Guess so. Yeah, that was my idea. You see all the other mediums without hit scan, and then there's the rather cheap stalwart. True. That's a good point. Add more gun and ammo so it blows up even more spectacularly. Yeah, talking about the commodity. Most carriers do better against many small craft. True. In FTD, the only reason for a carrier is for most of the energy consumption. I think the main reason for a carrier is so that you can kind of cheese the block limit in battles. Like, turn that all the way down, and then just spawn in with an entire crew of, like, craft. Forgot it was Wednesday. Whoops. How is everyone? Hello, Death Pancakes. All good. I forget what day it is all the time. Love how it explodes. Hoi hoi pancakes, I can barely watch the stream today. Yep, Elieval is once again having bad time with Twitch. Value per speed, 100, definitely isn't. Hoi hoi, did your carrier get reviewed? Shooting at close things, -1 per range. Not that I couldn't do some tweaking, sure. Really need to be patient with tuning target prio. The value per AI should not be 20, as it's incredibly easy to make a craft that spoofs the default setting by spamming 1,000,000 AI mainframes. That is true. I never touched that part of the AI thing. No, not at that yet. None of them has been on screen yet. Yeah, I've also seen anyone actually do that. I can also tweak it a little bit. I'm gonna bother Borderwise to look at the interior mannequins, lol. Okay. Well, the other helicarrier is up before the drone one. Alright. I need to focus because this is literally the only craft. It's been almost an hour. And this is the only craft we've really looked at. I'm just gonna say target prio needs to be tweaked, and hang on. Does this have sub-object hell? Probably hold on. Power word. Remove decorations. Okay, nope. Fair enough. Yeah, so I'm gonna say that all this really needs, because aesthetically, bloody gorgeous, it needs some kind of protection for the laser turrets, because they do get blown up, like, pretty easily by the looks of them. Maybe have a third redundant one out on the bow or something? That could possibly work. Also, that flag on the front is throwing me for a loop. Thought that was the back for a second. Hallucinating canoes. How dare Twitch fix this for like 2 months? I mean, reviewed a map update on a craft. I think we call this the third thing we looked at. You know what? Fair point. Being too hard on myself again. Alright. Another screenshot because it's pretty. Oh, so pretty. Alright, so let's go here. Let's go here. And we're gonna go stalwart. I cannot spell stalwart, apparently. Alright, let's go over here. Stalwart, helicarrier. Protect laser turrets somehow. Yes. And stalwart, aesthetically, don't need to worry about that. I literally forgot what I just said. Literally forgot. It's, there's stalwart. I'm gonna take my ad break early because I need more coffee. I need strong coffee. I can feel my brain being like, "Duh!" So everyone enjoy the main menu for a bit. Like, apologies for it being early. I need it. I need it. By virtue of the starting to hallucinate canoes. Yep, when I start hallucinating canoes instead of seeing the canoes which are actually there, yep, need more coffee. Gotta go. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, 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 gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, 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 gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, 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 gotta go, gotta go, go, go. And 2 minutes of ads. Try and survive! Ah, what a wonderful screen I'm coming back to. Great. Why do the error codes have angry? How long has that been there? Oh, no, no, no. That was supposed to be good. You know what? We're gonna sit with this error message for a while because it's good. Oh, this is a good error message. Oh, this stream. Oh, people are just talking about fuel engines and steam. Yeah, lots of things, lots of... Okay. I just wanted to leave something entertaining on screen for people, and then the From the Depths is like, nope! I crap myself! I remember now. Just took multiple people informing you. What? What are you talking? I was at an ad break. Wait, who are you talking to? What's happening? I drink coffee now. It's hot! Hello, Hipper. Hello. Nice boat. Oh, yeah. Oh, no! The penis! The flame-throwing peanuts. Ugh. Damn it. We didn't actually look at much boat. Alright, you know what? I'm changing the stream. Whoops. There we go. Alright, next. Next is the narwhal. We simply must look at the narwhal. We need to look at least one other boat this stream, because I'm being horribly slow. Today is a slow day. Is that a cock on my screen? First time? Oh dear. Yes, it is. Did you see the tattoo on it? Welcome on board. What? The thing before. The fuck? You mean first time? What cocks are on yours? I mean, why do I have two watch? I don't know. Why do you have two watch? What is happening? I wanted the stream to be slightly sensible, and it is not sensible at all. There's error messages and the wrong blueprint. I can't spell. All right, the narwhal, I believe. Who made this? Oh, this is nice. Ah, Soviet-style turret. Very good. This design looks very familiar. Someone made something very much like this. Who made this? You made the mistake of thinking anything FTD related could be anything even remotely sensible. You know what? True. Quotes page. Wait, what's the quotes page? Wait, what was quotable? Have you seen Martin Zetapantz's stuff? It looks huggable. Bro, I'm gonna stop you right there. Boy, someone made something very much like this. In fact, I believe someone made this. Yeah, this looks so familiar. Like, it's the style. It's those, what are those? Those interceptor turrets. I've seen them somewhere before, like, previously. What was it? I am currently testing my very much not sensible gun. Very nice, Sanna McDonald. Very nice indeed. I like it. Narwhal, hidden ledges mill. I have those on the Argear. Oh, really? Oh. Not the Argear. We haven't gotten to the Argear yet. We saw it recently. Anyway, let's, we could do with some more greebling hither and thither. It has the anti-rust paint. I forgot to check the stalwart for that. Doesn't matter. I'm guessing it has it. Helicopters look absolutely fine. They look very... I felt part of my soul leave my body with that burp. Need to replace soul with coffee. Narwhals get heart attack from shocks. They do. It's very sad. Also, it turns out that they are very closely related to beluga whales, which is amazing, because belugas are incredibly extroverted, and narwhals are extreme introverts. And they can breed. Like, there's hybrid narwhal belugas out there. Also, belugas are fantastic. They are the happy-go-lucky things that people used to think dolphins were, because before we found out about the incidents. Alright, more greebles. Combat performance. This is a, what is it? The narwhal is a hard carrier for some reason, I do not know why. Probably because it has a crap ton of there you go, that's why, it has a lot of missiles on it. Just gonna say, needs more greebles. Oops. Oh. Alright, and platoon. Alright, so I'm assuming these helicopters, that's been fixed, because that was something that was in Test 9, is that the plovers have, like, scuttle settings that were too strict. I'm going to assume that's been fixed. Let's see, let's go with... Needs more greebling. And let's just spawn in a fun thing for it to fight. Let's throw it against itself. I haven't been doing that this stream. Yep, it just has a lot of missiles. What are the plovers armed with? Oh, fast little friend, isn't he? It appeared to fire its interceptors backwards. Wow. These guys don't care. They are like Tokyo drifting straight into everything. What are those? Oh, those are funny interceptors, aren't they? Very funny. Hang on a minute. Why? These do not need to be like this. I'm gonna make a note here. Torpedo interceptors need redoing. Need doing over. When taking part in the adventure, you mean the AM mainframe, right? Know that little time, yeah. Introvert, extrovert, tiger, and lion feels. Although, weirdly enough, lions are also kind of weirdly introverted. They're like introverts who are kind of social with, like, their specific group and then hate everyone else. Because male lions can spend, like, days or weeks away from the main pride just patrolling the territory. And lionesses, like, go off on their own to, like, have their cubs, at least initially. This one must be cruel. Yeah. Also sweet. Dolphins is still animal. That's how animals are. The smarter an animal, the more capable of evil it is. Yeah, the more capable of evil and good. Like, those labels actually only start to have any meaning at all once a certain level of intelligence has been reached. Humans have no excuse. Wipe your bum. Already need to fix the lamp light. That dummy doesn't have hit scan unless me the back scan, which they really don't. On the hub, pinned in chat. Oh, goodness. I can't keep up with chat. It's too fast. Man, I'm glad we are recreating Catholic guilt from scratch. Are we? The bear is the only member left. There used to be a group of friends between a lion and a bear and a tiger. Oh, yeah. That was a famous thing that happened. They were being kept as pets by a drug dealer. And then drug dealer got arrested, and they got sent to a sanctuary. And then, yeah, the bear's the one left. And the bear's fine, by the way, because black bears are, like, solitary animals for the most part anyway. Intelligence versus potential for evil. Nautilus does the lamplights, the funny sub-carry helicopter. Alright, what else can we talk about? This thing probably needs just updated missile defense, honestly. Narwhal. More missile defense. Because this is a hard craft. We want it hard, damn it. Whoops! Hold on a minute. Alright. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Inactive defense and general. This needs a hit scan weapon as well. Needs hit scan weapon. Yeah, because it is a hard. And it doesn't... It is the wrong kind of hard. Wow. Narwhal just straight up won. Damn. Alright, who would have guessed the narwhal would have won against the narwhal? Okay. Okay. Focus. Focus time. Narwhal. And... narwhal. Man, I hope this is good television, or at the very least good background noise. Because ye gods, border sleepy, border checked out, border dame. Oh boy, people talking about evil. Stalwart has been fixed, hooray! Are the hatch gantry system, they say not connected to a controller even though it displays it. Hello, what? You gotta angle them right. Hello, Diffident Alice. Twitch chat for Funny Goat Bayman is probably not the best place to debate moral relativism, but... yeah, possibly not. I'm here for moral relativism, but there are some philosophers that would disagree. Oh, there's philosophers who would disagree on anything. And, like, don't get me started on philosophers, because... oh, we're gonna look at the hell. Oh, it's time to look at hell. Absolute lag monster. The trees are freaking out. Okay, then. Here we go! Alright, like, philosophers, like, here's the thing. Every philosopher I've ever run into has been annoying and wrong about most things. Philosopher, as in someone who studied philosophy at, like, university level. This is a lag monster. I'm not sure how to fix it. Well then, that probably has something to do with it. I'm sorry, what? Oh, right. Yeah, there's a lot of subject. This thing... oh, boy. Tactical Spaghetti, you don't have to. But someone, probably me, needs to have a go at de-lagging this thing. Those of you who understood that, well done. I apologize in advance to whoever is going to have to do this. I volunteer my body as tribute. Part of the problem is like, that's a lot of sub-abilities. Oh, yep, there we go. That definitely doesn't help. I would have one less helicopter. How is this guy meant to take off? Alright. Alright, so I'm gonna make notes assuming it's gonna be me doing this. Is like, so block count is... it's mainly the sub-vehicles and how close they are, I think. So... because, yeah, like... yeah, I'm getting below 20 frames a second just with this fella being in here. So we do it's mainly the de-lagging project, because it's a big thing. So, Tactical Spaghetti, you're excused, you're doing enough for the whole project. Major de-lagging efforts needed. Less sub-objects. Less sub-vehicles. What's it? Employ Ductmageddon to reduce block count. But yeah, like, apart from that, this thing is magnificent and I love it. It's even got greebles. It's got wait, hang on. Are those real greebles? Those are not real greebles. That would scare me. Oh, it's got annotations too! I forgot about that. Uses air pumps because block count. Oh, that's probably... it's probably something to do with it. Okay, we need to... how many air pumps does this have? Because air pumps are a major lag factor. Ah, yes. Yeah. So once you start getting to the size, air pumps are quite laggy. How many helium pumps does it have? Oh, that is a lot. That is a lot. This is gonna be a big job. It's gonna be a big job. I know I have that rule that, like, carriers can't just be hollow lumps with stuff on them. I'm starting to think that might be what we're gonna have to do here. Oh, and it needs a hit scan weapon as well. No, it has particle cannons. Never mind. It has packs. Use regular launch pad, some number of regular entry. My favorite study into religion in Pedians shows that the less a belief works, the stronger it is. Yeah. Ooh. That's why the king crab used to be the laggiest moon. And search air and helium. And helium, search helium, fill it with wood, basically a car craft for noble gases. Look into pack bread. I'm very proud of it and forgot how the fluff it works. Lol. Would go over the Platono block limit. Yeah, no, we can't fill it with wood, unfortunately. Let's see. The spaghetti code. The bread is lagging. Oh. Ooh. 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 Okay, that's... What is that controlling? What is all this? Help! Like, Spaghetti, you've forgotten how this works? I can't see how it works because the game's lagging too much. Oh no! Oh no. Oh, funny. Oh. Oh, lordy. Oh. Spaghetti, you're scaring me. Look at this. Look at this. The borders of things is made of text. Is this the right bread? Oh, there's pack control. What does it do? What does it do? What does it do? What? What is this? What is this? What is this? I do not understand it. It has turned me Italian in confusion. I've forgotten what nationality I am. Is this... boy. Now more blocks to replace that pumps with others. Not thrilled, but the idea. No, there's ways. There's ways. Trust me, there's ways. It's laggy is the new update. My word, just use empty comments to highlight it. Some eldritch writing. It controls whether the main or secondary AI controls based on enemy size and so forth. So organized. It is beautiful. It's like... Remember, this is the same person who's made the Platono Hub, which is a very nice looking website. Oh my word. Okay, that's the main thing. Maybe some decals as well. So... hell... writing or something like that. Right, what else can we talk about here? Because there's also nuclear. This thing is also nuclear. It's also very busy in there. This is a big girl. This is a big girl. This is a big girl. It is a very big girl. What the hell is this? Oh, what is... Oh! It uses huge sonar decoys. I forgot about that. It also has a frightening amount of ammunition. It also has torpedoes, lots of them. Whatever poor bastards are gonna delagify this. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Aha. So this is where, huh? Oh! Pistons. Why are there pistons? This probably isn't that necessary? That falls under sub-object, tidying up a little bit. Man. This thing has challenging energy. But it is gorgeous. Also, wait a minute. Are these things painted in fleet colors? They are decoed so heavily that not really. Oh wait, no, they are. Hold on. Alright, so that is another note, is that... But otherwise, you're setting yourself up for pain in the future, is to fleet color paint the planes and helis. Oh god, oh no, fleet color paint the planes and... Wow, I'm gonna need a nap after this, just thinking about how much work this would be. Okay, let's see. Well, what are people saying? Organize discrete blocks, scale of 0, tactical spreadboard. Decal, D-E! Get your head out of the gutter! I was here first. Like a lot of bread roll looks overwhelming if you zoom way out. My bread's never complicated enough to warrant proper organization, mostly bite-sized chunks. Honestly, anything that's supposed to spawn things in combat will need the spawners checked and probably changed. Yep! Bombay doors since I didn't want hatches there. Fair enough. Mostly that means nukes. Yep. At least the hell doesn't have IKEA smooth hull like they argue. True. Now use French for a second. I can be incredibly French if I want to. Yeah, so when I complained that trying to test my carry against the hell was a problem, and somebody told me to get a better computer. In hindsight, that was probably kind of mean. The hell and Exarch are both laggy. Hey, Borderwise, look to the bottom air chamber's right side for a mannequin that's funny. Okay. If you neglect Deco, your crack will be 3 times less laggy. Actually, Deco is something that prevents lag, because it prevents extra blocks in physics calculations, so... Deco is not usually a major fact. As long as you don't go absolutely wild, I get smooth hull. Someone understands me. Oh, I spelled like a wrong. Oh, like a smooth. Okay, bottom air chamber's right side. Hold on. Bottom air chamber's right side. Okay. Bottom air chamber's right side. Show me. On the right side. Assuming looking at the... So, let's go find a... You know I can do this. Is just a funny... Oh... What am I looking at? Oh, he's sitting on a nuke. You know the saying, this person is brave enough. One man, one nuke or something. So all loves nukes too much. You know, that is funny. That's funny. I don't care who... Can the red box go away, please? Where are we? Third McCall. Let's go find our man again. We must find our man, because I must screenshot that man! We have found our man. I must find my man again. Don't you hate it when you lose your man? It sucks. Where's the man? Where's the man? Man! Where is man? I've lost man. I've lost man! Where is man? I found man. Screenshot. There we go. One man, one nuke. I want to know people that's 100 decos when the limits 5,000. Sub-orders to get around the deco. Ooh. Didn't one man, one jar cause a civil war? Did it? Uranium fever spreading all around Seoul. Sub-orders a pretty good big contributor. Nuclear industrial complex rules the Seoul Republic. I just don't use pumps at deco. Honestly, I'm kind of allergic to pumps because A, laggy on big ships and in big fights. B, they're useless the moment there's a hole. The moment there's a hole, please forget the first hand motion I did. The moment there's a hole put in your compartment, they no worky. That bad. The hell has around 4.5k. For more than 5k deco. Is 45.1 seconds a long reload time for him? It is, but sinking ships have a more cinematic depth. That is true. It does look really cool when a ship filled with air pumps kind of goes like... How many decorations is on this? Oh. Yeah, we can cut down a little bit. Also, do we need that many portals? I don't know. I think that's it on the notes for the... We've just been hanging out here, so... Alright, I spelt major wrong. I'm never getting that promotion. Right, major delagging efforts needed. Less sub-objects, less sub-vehicles. Employ duct-mageddon to reduce block count. More decals / writing. Fleet color. Paint the planes and helis. I strongly, along with Tactical Spaghetti, I strongly apologize for the poor bastard who's going to have a go at the hell. And I'm saying that because that poor bastard might just be me. Wait a minute. Fleet colors? Fleet color. Wait. Ah. Alright, there are some fleet colors on here. But not that many. Oh yeah, it also needs... Yeah, what is this? Paint 30... Yeah, but like the rust-proof paint as well. Like, just for stylistic consistency. Fleet color and anti-rust paint the main vehicle more. There we go. Oh, there's notes. Oh, there's notes on the hill. I'm so scared. Thankfully, hell is very easy to spell. Alright, hell is easy to spell. Hell is easy to spell. It's only 3 letters, or 4 letters if you want to be Christian. Takes 10 minutes to load in. Yosenjo. Wait, what's this Yosenjo? Common retards, explosion cinematic, ports all decoed. What? Oh, what are we talking about now? Oh, Yosenjo Supercruiser version, 440k decos. Ooh. Ah, yes. This thing. This thing is not allowed. This thing's not allowed. This thing is silly. It is magnificent, but it is silly. We gotta talk about this. We gotta talk about this. At this point, you might as well just dig out Blender and make the whole bloody thing from scratch. Oh, that's gorgeous. Oh no. I want it. I should not have it. But I want it. It's never intended for Patrono. Yep. Nope. The German word for bright is heli. Is hell. Oh, that's fun. The Senjo has 440k decos. Yep. Though the hell is named after the Norse goddess of the underworlds. Yes. You lot know about Snorri Sturluson, the Norwegian monk who actually wrote down things like the Poetic Edda and the Prose Edda and stuff like that, and how he was reframed a whole bunch of stuff through like a Christian lens, and so there's a lot about Norse mythology that's actually really uncertain because we don't know if he was making crap up. Looks awful without them. Aren't there people who straight up import Blender shapes as decos to FTD? That would make sense. That would make a lot of sense. Alright, we're done talking about the hell. We simply must be. Okay, we can maybe manage one more thing. Let's look at the lamplight, just to, I believe, who's a... Yeah, this thing already has notes on it, so I'm just gonna orange it. Right. There's probably things I've missed about the hell, because the hell is big. Right, time for the lamplight. This thing, I believe, has gone through some stuff. It's got a submarine. Alright, so... Who made this? Elieval? You're gonna hate this, my friend. But, we need to make the helipads bigger. Right. And again, you don't have to, you don't want to. You are allowed to delegate. Also, yeah, this might be the only melee pack thing in the whole of Sewol. Has anyone made a replacement for the godly Sewol bomber slot? John McFist is working on it. Yep. Oh, yeah. The Anansi myths as well. Submarine character. Wait. Working on it. You know, the lamplight made me think of a converted Hector as a helicarrier for a second. I wouldn't mind working on a carrier. Well, this thing's gonna need some work, so... I mean, the helicopters technically do fit, but... No, they don't. It does look really weird. Like, I'm terribly sorry, Eliaval. Like, I keep ragging on this thing, but it's like, it needs work. It doesn't look as good as some of the other things we have. And we need to be consistent. That's the worst, that's the most annoying part of this. Is that, like, we need consistency. Alright, sub-target prio settings need tweaking. That's already a note on here. Helis need missile local... Okay, let's throw this against a submarine and see what happens. Let's see, submarines... Catfish? I don't remember a catfish being anywhere. What the hell? What's this? Oh, that is a thing. Oh, I just didn't remember it. Alright, so are the helis still firing their missiles? Because they shouldn't be. Wait a minute, this is one of the Inky Boys' designs. This is one of Henry Wong's designs. Is this a torpedo? It is. And it is firing them against... Oh dear. Yep. Well, that note stays, I guess. Yeah, okay, let's go. Alright, lamplight. Right, and helipads need to be bigger. Pads need to be bigger. Thank you, Orange. This is an old version, BW. Okay, alright, I need to go find the newer version. Gonna be vulnerable to delays in fire because of the speed. Has to be good against everything, almost everything. Alright, old version. Oh, thank you, 3D Wrecker. Alright, let's go find the new version. Diego, trying to program a submarine now. I don't know WGF I'm doing. That sounds like... How long have you been playing FTD, the Barley Bug? Time to just enjoy boat stream. You could replace the pads with a short runway. I mean, that would take up more room, I guess? I don't know. Helipads aren't bigger, but some stuff is very much fixed. Alright, let's go find that. Alright. Has someone added me? Nope. Alright, tried making it less boxy. Where would I find this? On the workshop. Right. Helipads aren't bigger, but some sort of runway doesn't have the same feel as a converted cargo shop. Is that what this thing is supposed to be? Alright. Oh, that is what it's supposed to be. I just put it together. Alright. Submarine air is like how you would make a plane. Just with negative... Well, it's like how you'd make a plane or a thrustercraft. Workshop or craft library... When I was building the Pursuit, I just pretended it was playing with water pathfinding for the AI. LMHO. Yep, that's how you make a submarine. Alright, let's go... Right, let's go find... what's this thing called again? Lamplight. Lamplight. There we go. This was updated 17th of August 2025? Is that the right blueprint? Merchant aircraft carrier were a thing. Oh yeah, in the Second World War, a lot of stuff was very hastily converted to be carriers. Just like, you didn't just chop the top off and put a runway on it and away you go. What was I doing? This is what I was doing. Is this the correct one? Is this the correct one? Launch designer. Willow is literally built off a commodity. Oh, cool. Alright, this looks... That is different. That is more pretty. Yes, yes, it's more pretty. Okay. Right, let's spawn in a submarine again. and see if the helicopters shoot at it. The helicopters are only launching torpedoes, so that's good, I think. Trick is to see if they reload their missile goodness. They did. Yeah, so this one in particular, the Hummingbird, seems confused. Whee! Torpedoes are happening, though. Lots of torpedoes are happening. Interesting. Still local weapon controls, multiple ways instead of da-da-da. I've been playing this game for a couple of days now. Yet to do a campaign or adventure, though. I was hoping to be able to manually pilot myself, it's actually easier just to set up the AI and let them take care of it. And, yeah, if you're playing a couple of days, there's people who've been playing this game, like, for years and years, and have basically never beaten the campaign. That was me for, like, a long time. I think it was, like... When was it? I think I was playing this game for, like, I don't know, something stupid, like 3 years or something before I beat the campaign for the first time. Make a sub manually doing, but the gaming community generally focus on AI control of everything. Yeah, it's easy. It is easier. Okay then, so the local weapon controller checks still need to happen. And target prio, I'm just going to assume that still needs to happen. Helipads need to be bigger. The submarines are definitely prettier, and that's good. There's that submarine. This thing feels cramped, but I guess that's the idea. And it still needs a hit scan weapon, because it does have a hit scan weapon. It has a particle cannon. Where does it have a particle cannon? Hello? Hello? Wait, no. I was looking at the wrong thing. Yep, nope. Needs a hit scan weapon. Alright, lamplight. Needs hit scan weapon. Honestly, probably needs to be made bigger to accommodate all these changes. Oh, who's up for lengthening a craft? It's like the Brazilian butt lift, but it's like it's a Platono ship lengthening. How do you spell accommodate? Accommodate. Accommodate. Alright, that's all I can think of. Anyone else got ideas? Huh? Smart detection beta. Huh? I beat Godly Needed with only small craft. Well, like just 10% of FTD players have beaten Deepwater Card on easy difficulty. I've beaten the campaign on Godly difficulty, but I haven't yet completed the tutorial. Yeah, this game's like that. It's like, To be fair, a lot of players play the campaign with custom difficulty, in which you don't get achievements. I'm really behind. I've been playing for 4 years and still need to beat the campaign. It's okay, it's a video game. Like, you play the bits which are fun. And there's nothing wrong with playing From the Depths like it's like fancy 3D modeling software, and you just make art in it. Absolutely nothing wrong. Accommodate. Thank you, Tungsten Cube. Technically do have 30 minutes, but Border said last thing. Well, this doesn't have to be the last thing. I'm just feeling... I'm feeling wiped. Because it's warm and I didn't sleep well last night. There was a point last night where my nose got blocked and I literally couldn't breathe. So that was a fun thing to wake up to. Funnest thing to do in FTD game is be a game dev and make crafts for absolutely zero pay. Yep. 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 Technically, I'm the only one in this whole project that's getting paid at all. But don't worry, it's not much. Take the Hector aircraft carrier. I don't know why I suddenly find that idea so interesting. I mean, why not? Okay. Let's actually get on with what we're supposed to be doing. Because it just makes sense. Alright. Lamp light. Lamp light, lamp light, lampy, lampy, lamp light. Lamp light, lamp light, who turned off the lamp? Light. Lamp light. Lamplight. Lamplight. That sounds like a really bad 80s superheroes. Like, here's Lamplight. He shines the light on crime. And he's just has flashlight. He's going there you are. And then the criminal runs away. He's like, no, come back. This is my one thing. Thank God they don't let us win in an unfair way. We need to ensure the AI has fun. Wait, what are we talking? Don't worry, the paid devs made it so you can't beat a one-player game in an unfair way. You keep bringing this up, Dr. Julie, and same response every time. Unbalanced games are not fun. They just aren't. If they're too broken, it's Even Skyrim has limits. Admittedly, it doesn't really have limits, does it? Anyway, I'm not gonna argue about it. Never tried to made an aircraft carrier. Probably try to do that after upgrading my surfboard of Doom. Also, I recall that Ursum has hit scan now. Don't encourage him. AoE 2 used to give us cheats and trust us to be adults about it. Not engaging. Not engaging. Alright, let's look at one more thing. And then I need to retire forever. Or at least a little bit. Alright, Nautilus. Oh boy. Yeah, Nautilus. Nautilus already has notes on it. Ooh, the carrier section of the Soul Republic. Ooh. 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 I think also the Exarch is another thing that's like Deacon's bloody hell. Alright. This thing. And again, this thing just existing is like... Oh no, how many sub-objects does this have? Oh my word. Yeah, we might need to dial down the coolness of this a little bit. This is very cool. Like, if anyone who hasn't seen this, this is pretty dope. Let's go spawning everything. Let's spawn in the Misericord because that's funny. So Deco's around this thing. So many words. Oh my G. Oh, it's my first time opening an ACB. So many words. Just install fast APS mod and you're in God mode. Updated the Ursum. Very good. I mean, those doors are almost fully deco, so yeah, wouldn't do much to remove them. Are they? They're on... Well, no. There's a crap ton of sub-objects on them. I mean, look at this. Watch. Oh no. It's struggling. Whee! It's also the fact that those drones are, like, built into the deck themselves, and the game's, like, constantly checking their collision. Oh my word, this thing is... We're in degraded mode already, and there's only 2 ships. Well, I mean, there's 2 ships and a bunch of drones, I guess. Also, there's a runway at the front that doesn't do anything. It just occurred to me. Alright, I have notes. I have a lot of notes. I have notes. I have notes. I have notes. Needs lag reduction somehow. Let's see. PID to maintain stationary altitude. Let's try that. Right, does this thing just sink? Hello? Hang on. Need to test something. Need to test something. There are planes at the front too, dummy. Are there? Oh, there are! My bad. My bad! And don't ever call me dummy, except when I am. Alright, so if we turn this off, are you going to sink horribly? I'm gonna do the forbidden magic. The forbidden magic. How low can you go? How low can you go? How low can you go? My device can handle all white flag godlies plus hard, finding all godlies plus hard. Man, I wish mine could. Mine would die. Is common denominator not highest? Wait, what? I would like to also check out all the decos and mannequins before the end of the stream. I'll deck out the interiors like crazy. Noted! Noted, noted. Alright, so this thing is... Why is this thing still moving? Is there just something with the steam turbines that mean that now I can't see anything? Whose fault is this? It's mine. Interesting. Yeah, you turn this thing off, it takes a million years to stop, but yeah. Whatever. Whatever. But yeah, no, that's fine. Doesn't need the PNT. Too many small launches between ships and drones. Is that still the case? Is that still the case? Boop, boop. Is that still the case? Is that still the case? Boop, boop. Is that still the case? Small, small, small. Alright, so it has 4 small launches. But the Mariposa... huh? Okay, Mariposa does not have small launches. Does this thing have small launches? Small. It has a small rail launcher. And that's it. So we're still good. How about these things? Is my note relevant? Is my note relevant to the elephant? 2241. 2241. 9. Okay, we're good. I can remove that note. My old ass crusty note on my old ass crusty... I nearly said swordfish? I meant spreadsheet. I'm fine. I'm doing fine. Most of the decor is anything wrong. Alright, you have the old version, but it doesn't sync due to staying moving. The real new version can sit still. Okay, bollocks! Ah! Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Well, that's my fault for not having the new version. Is new version on the workshop, or is it somewhere else? How was it? Nautilus. Nautilus. Nautilus? Nautilus. Oops. Alright, here we go. Wait, version 1? Version 1? This was updated 18th of August 2020. Interesting. Oh, I remember this. It was too, the OG version of this was like way too Steel Strider-y, I guess. And then you gotta be careful what you wish for. Where do you find it in? Update channel has the newest. Thank you, thank you. I've been pinged a lot. Hey, thank you. Wiser what the hell? Wiser border, water buys. Alright, people are like, border stretch. Yep. It's sexy. Don't worry. Okay, I find thing. I find. I'm stretching. Can I do this one-handed like a boss? Yes, I can. Hell yeah. New laser thingy bobby what's it? Okay then. Okay then. Okay then. Okay then. And back to designer mode. Alright, newer version with new laser. Oh, this is different. Hello. Still lags a lot. Jeez. Alright, new laser, you say? Interesting. Why is there a flying penis in Testius? Because Azusa was here. That's why. I could technically make the Nautilus way stronger by making the laser Q1 instead of Q4. Let's just make it a PS laser. I thought this was a PS laser. Alright, what's different about this one? For a game as chill as FTD, the music is unnecessarily intense, yeah. What are people saying? I love how that plane looked. Yay. Did this spawn the campaign? Only the menu. Yep, thank goodness. Otherwise, there'll be non-stop penis everywhere. And we don't want that. I mean, some people might want that. I won't judge. Alright, so what is in here? How many sub-objects is this? We've checked before. Yeah, no, there's a lot of sub-objects on this. This is super cool. But I suspect that is the source of the lag with this thing, because it's really not that big. So, yeah. Right, can you... sit still? You can! Look at you! Ah, that's much nicer. Alright, let's go here. Nautilus. Lag reduction. Alright, I'm going to delete all of that because it's good on the small launchers. Needs sub-object reduction. A shame. Drone slots are super cool. Because, like, yeah, the drones being embedded in the hull, that is 100% the source of the lag. 100%.
I don't speak like Colin. I need coffee. Am I cured yet? No, I still speak like Colin. I never speak like Colin.
To anyone who puts on these streams or VODs as background noise, I humbly apologize. If you don't want me to speak like any ever again, just say so. Where's the ring, precious? Which ring? Even a little rigging can make that ship much more eye-catching. Yeah, rigging is good. I don't think I've ever played with the sound on. Yes, build a ship around it. Little drone... I do remember that, actually. Unfortunately, it is quite laggy. Made a 6-pack of them. The precious! The precious! Alright, so... super cool, but laggy as hell. Drones slotting into hull is too laggy. Drones slotting into hull is too laggy. A shame, because it is super cool. What else? 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 I think that's basically it, really. I can't think of what else? What else? Nah, no, nah. Bloody gorgeous. Bloody gorgeous. Nothing to complain about here. Absolutely nothing. Does it have something to? I guess is that the crane? Where? How is this drone meant to land again? Does this drone have VTOL capability? How are these drones meant to land? I'm gonna suggest, I'm gonna just say add cranes to add drone retrieval cranes. Add drone retrieval cranes. They can be just deco. There we go. Alright, retrieval cranes. Alright, so I don't have the mental fortitude to look at the Exarch and the Audacious, so we'll look at that tomorrow. Alright, what the hell was this thing called again? The Nautilus. Nautilus. Is the Nautilus naughty? Only a little bit. As a treat. Nautilus. Long amount of notes. Nautilus. 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 I'm just saying the word over and over again. Look at the interior for their sake, then pull out the prefab tool and move the whole drone block and see what happens like. Well, you know, good point. You need cranes when you have Dave, who likes rope. He can't read well, but strong. By the way, this is a fully walkable inside. Okay, then. Is bloody gorgeous. Alright, this is what's your favorite cat breed? I do like Burmans, just because my family had Burman cats, and, like, the second one we got was lovely. Oh, look at this! Oh, can't reach the steering wheel, little guy? Shut it before I keelhaul you. Oh, beautiful, Ellie. Beautiful, beautiful. I love it. Little man with the machine guns out there. Let's walk. Let's walk. Let's walk. Oh, this is... I can't get down. There we go. Ah, no! Rambot, you stupid bastard! No! Why have you done this? Oh, this also probably is... Hang on. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Let's see here. There's actual railings in there. Like... Oh, that could actually be a good way to, like... Are these real? No, they're not. Yeah, like a bit of, like, a reduction. Like, you can convert the railings in here to, like, deco. Jeez. There we go. I hope I didn't take anyone's head off. There we go. That guy's just... Catboy just... Oh, dude scrubbing over there. Dude looking at computer. That posture's terrible. Oh, everyone straighten up. Posture check. And someone... Oh, no. Why'd you eat my rations, Dave? Damn it, Dave. He always does this. It's a little bit hard to navigate. Yep, it was like, oh, there's constant... Oh, wow, this ship is full of... This is a Samoa ship. It's full of drama. Hey, dude, you getting away from the drama? Me too. The drummer. Oh, how did I miss this guy? He's out here, like, with the drones and stuff. There's that guy washing the windows. There's a whole story here. A beautiful, beautiful story of violence and pettiness. There's a dude walking. Yay. Yay. What is this? This is the radar dish. There's another man over there. We're just walking. Walking around. Running around at the speed of ground. Got places to be. Alright, we've got a pirate. He's given that lifeboat a good beating. Because it deserves it. It's been a naughty, naughty lifeboat. I love this. I genuinely do. This is a good point to say. I am criticizing these builds a lot. I frickin' love the Craft and Platono. I love all of them. Even the bad ones. In fact, especially the bad ones. But also the good ones. Hello, sir. How do you get in here? Hello? Hello? Knock, knock. Hello? Hello, hello. Ah, they're launching the drones. Launch the drones. Lunch the drones. Yum. Aha, there's more interiors in here. My goodness. Ellie went... Oh, this is lovely. What do you get to say? The spreadsheet on the site won't show annotation, though. You need to go to the actual sheet. The link is in the links in the info thread. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. And there's bunks. There's bunks and stuff. There's lasers. Mind your foots. There's bunks. Is anybody wanking down here? There's work to be done. Wank on your own time. Any wanking in here? No? Okay. What's over here? Is there wanking over here? Nope. Just a dude walking. Oh, hello. That is a sink. That is tables. Where am I? I'm lost. Ah, I'm lost in the sauce. I'm lost in the sorcery of the ship. There's a man. Oh, right, we're back here. I got turned around. Anything I've missed? All this interior work. Meanwhile, the thunderstorm just says the family odd parents meme. This is where I put a nice interior if I had one. Sorry, what it was? He said... Wanking is printed. Yeah, that's me. It's like, is there wanking on the ship? There will be no wanking on the ship. We only allow wanking on Easter Sunday. Why Easter Sunday specifically? Don't ask questions you don't want to know the answer to. Not you. Hey dude, have you seen Jarrett recently? A couple of guys were looking for him earlier. Now that you mention it, I haven't seen him all day. Wait a minute. Jerry? Wait a minute. Where's Jerry? Where's Jerry? Jerry's not the guy in here, right? That's Dave. Whoop. Whoop. That's Dave. Huh. Interesting. Oh, stretch. Plants on the commodity, but otherwise that goes against the sub-faction it's built for. Look off the side of the ship where those guys are. Got trapped on the side. Alright, gotcha. Ah, where am I? Guys, it's not funny anymore, I'm getting scared. What was ranking inspector? Yep, okay, beautiful. What a lovely ship. What a lovely campaign. Dang. Poor Jerry. Jerry's having a bad day. Actually, you know what would make a really cinematic screenshot is if I just do this. If I just do this. Hooray! Now I'm gonna turn that back up before I forget. And then we're going to raid out to go out streams because I'm cooked. I'm fried. I don't know whether it's bum or breakfast time. It's breakfast time, for sure. The armor style on this is horrible, okay? Someone that likes doing interiors can have some fun with the artillery fort. We're cooked, we're cooked, we're fried. I sometimes look at other streamers and be like, how do you stream for 8 hours at a time? And then I remember they're not streaming from the depths. That's how they can... Oh, lordy. Oh, just gonna add an extra note there. Nautilus drone carrier. Armor needs redo. Armor needs a bit of a do-over. Just gonna make a note there that the armor needs to be armor needs a bit of a redo because that's not very good. It's a broadside that's using wedges. Ooh. They're the same cost. Weak? What's weak? Would you rather fight a scary lasercraft or a weak lasercraft with repair 20 bots? Oh no, not the wrong side of ERA. By the way, like the missile deck? I do like the missile deck. Let's have a look at that missile deck. Oh yes! We should fire this at something. Oh, those are turrets! That is a lot of missiles. Hello. Oh, that is beautiful. Look at that. I'm gonna have to remember that so I can steal it. I mean, borrow it later. That's gorgeous. Darn beautiful. It's going to hit the land. Oh no, land! Run away! Duck! Bonk. I do like how missiles do not detonate on land. They're just gonna go kabonk. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Alright, that does it. We are cooked. I suck at ending streams. I'm just like, I'm done. And then you do a bit more. And then I'm done. And then you do a bit more. Alright, let's raid Gorlath, because Gorlath is doing From the Depthsy stuff too. If you're watching this later on YouTube, remember to subscribe. That'd be nice. Oh, by the way, otherwise, when you get to the argue, you should really turn on funny mode and funny music at least once. Okay! I'll do that. I was about to say land is made of rubber, but nope, very much is not. Yep. Yeah, no. You need to make your ships out of rubber. The ships are the ones who have to wear protection, because the land is unreasonable. Raid Gorlath streams? Did I pronounce that right? Pronounce that right? What? Alright, I'll go stream now. Bye-bye. Okay. It's quitting time, nerds. Right. Do give 3 record... Alright, so you have a choice, chat. You can... We're raiding out to Gorlath, but you can go hang out with 3D Wrecker if you like. So let's, whoops. Shout out 3D Wrecker. There we go. What just happened? Thank you for following Drake Turtle. Thank you for the follow, Drake Turtle. You're just in time for the end of the stream. Alright, so, where's the raid? Did I just cancel the raid by doing that? I think I canceled the raid by doing that. Hold on. Raid Gorlath streams. Well, I've learned something. And let's do that. You already have a raid in okay, go... Dismiss. Alright, there we go. Alright, now we're gonna raid. Now we're smart. Now we're gonna raid. Okay then. Always late but never early. It's okay, better late than never. Alright, we're raiding out now. Bye!